Hello guys. We've talked about this, just a quick review. Today we will assign our jobs, our printmaking jobs. Then you will discover your animal totem and its meaning. Then you're going to create a thumbnail sketch to plan your print. So I'm going to talk you through these steps. So assigning jobs, we know how to do that, and we can talk about that during work time. Let's move on to step 2, discovering your animal totem and its meaning. I'm going to be giving each of you a card, and on the back of that card is an animal. This is your totem animal. So mine is the blue heron. If you would like to trade totem animals with somebody at your team, you can trade with somebody at your team. Not another team, but you can trade with someone at your team. So I'm going to keep this blue heron. And now to know the meaning of this, for each team, I'm going to give you a stack of papers that has all the animals, and you can see there's a number, 45, that corresponds to your animal. So you'll find the number for your animal, and this gives you the meaning. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see this. So for me, the blue heron represents self-reflection or knowing yourself. That's the meaning, the representation, the symbolic meaning of this animal. Okay, so these cards you'll have to return to me, but this you're going to keep, and I'm going to keep it right here in the front of my sketchbook. Take it here and then just tape it in so that I don't lose my animal. Just tape it in right there. Okay, and now I'm ready to move on to step 3, creating my thumbnail sketches to plan my print. I'm going to go here. This is going to be my plan. And I wonder if that lighting, let me zoom out a little bit and see if that doesn't help that lighting. I'll just try to draw a bit darker. The orientation of our paper can be either vertical, like here, or horizontal, like this. Okay, either way is fine. And it is rectangular. We will be working in a rectangular paper, so you want to draw your boxes as a rectangle. And when we're thinking about our plan, we need to think about 2 things: the design, the composition. Composition is the arrangement of all the shapes on the paper. And I'm going to, I think for my heron, I'm going to do a vertical. And I want to try to come up with a design that shows my animal and also shows its meaning. So it's got to show that meaning of self-reflection or knowing yourself. So I need to think about that, and I also need to think about the composition. Okay? Now you can do different types of compositions, and I have let me show you. I have some already drawn out here. When you're thinking about the composition, you think about, do you want to show the whole animal? So do I want to show the whole bird close up? Maybe I want to show the whole bird but farther away so that I include some background information, like the environment. Maybe I want the bird in flight, or maybe I want to zoom in really close just on the bird's head. Now you'll notice these drawings here, these planning drawings, I'm not worried about doing a really accurate drawing of a heron. I'm just trying to figure out that composition. Where are the placement of those shapes? And I'll tell you later how we're going to be able to do a better drawing. So I want to do my bird. I can already look on here. I've already got an idea. This one is the one that I like, a flying. So I'm going to do it flying, but I'm going to do it horizontal, and I'm going to have it flying over water, and it can see itself. Now you can see I went through a lot of different drawings to get to this one. So I'm going to have the bird, and I'm not sure what a heron looks like, or I can't think of that image in my mind. There's the water. So it's flying here. I'm just going to do this, and then it's reflected here in the water. Okay, so not a great drawing, but it's enough for me to know what kind of picture I want to make, what my composition will look like. And my composition is very symmetrical. Yours doesn't have to be, but I'm just noticing that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that how we'll use these planning drawings next week is that we're going to go to the computer lab to find reference. to find references, pictures that will help us with our drawing. So since I knew I was looking for a flying bird, it helped me know what kind of, or a flying heron, helped me know what kind of images I needed to find to print. We'll do this next week, and I'll talk more about that. Today, you need to come up with a plan. All right, I'm excited to see you guys, what animals you get. I'm also excited to see what your animals represent and how that might relate to you, and especially to see your plans for how you want your finished artwork to look. Enjoy!